We also have an update on a murder-suicide in South Phoenix. Police have identified the child and two adults who were killed. Officers say 27-year-old Jacob Dezou opened fire on Tuesday morning at a home near 16th Street and South Mountain Avenue, killing 37-year-old Sarah Scott, who was pregnant, and 6-year-old Jacob Dezou Jr. Investigators say the man then turned the gun on himself. Scott was not the father of the little boy. There is no word yet on a possible motive for the killings.
A martial arts instructor in the East Valley is facing serious charges.
He's accused of having sex with a 15-year-old girl, a student of his who also worked at the studio. Police say 22-year-old Dylan DePalma of Gilbert had a sexual relationship with a teen that he met through karate class. DePalma was an instructor at DePalma's Team USA Martial Arts, where police say the victim was a student. Officers took DePalma into custody last Saturday.
Do not make contact with the arresting officers, have no contact with minors. There are no exceptions to that.
DePalma booked on 3 felony counts of sexual conduct with a minor. He's held on a $25,000 bond.
A Valley woman arrested on suspicion of DUI today. Scottsdale police say 37-year-old Kaylin Simpson crashed into 4 different police vehicles. This happened at about 1 a.m.
An officer and somebody else inside a patrol car suffered minor injuries. Simpson was booked on several charges, including extreme DUI and reckless driving.
The Mesa man has been arrested after police say he left his 2 young daughters inside his car while he was drinking at a wine bar in Old Town Scottsdale. Officers took 31-year-old Larry Morgan into custody on Saturday. They say that his daughters, ages 3 and 4, were left in the car for at least an hour and were crying. Investigators say Morgan had been at that bar called Wine Girl near Scottsdale and Indian School Roads. The girls were turned over to their mother. Officers booked Morgan on 2 felony counts of child abuse.
Police arresting a man accused of assaulting a woman at Sky Harbor Airport. The victim says he followed her to her car after getting off the SkyTrain, but she fought back and she got him to run away. Fox 10 Stephanie Bennett joins us live tonight with more on what happened. Steph?
Yeah, the victim did everything right, and it probably saved her life. Tonight, we're catching up with some self-defense experts for a quick crash course on what to do in a situation like this.
We train men, women of all ages how to practically defend themselves in real-life situations.
At React Defense Systems in North Phoenix, a quick session on self-defense could save your life, so I gave it a go.
So many people come in here that want to learn how to protect themselves, and that is the first thing that we say is situational awareness, being aware of your surroundings, not looking like a victim. Can deter somebody because they always want an easy target.
First step in not making yourself look like a victim is to put down your cell phone.
Put it in your pocket, take the earbuds out of your ears for just a split second so you can be more aware of your surroundings.
And you never know when the moment may strike. Last Friday, a woman was assaulted at Sky Harbor International Airport. Police say she got into the elevator heading to level 4 of the parking garage in the economy lot when 61-year-old Michael Andrew Colville followed her to her car. Court documents say as she was putting her bags into the SUV, she was pushed from behind. Paperwork says he told her, "Do you want to die?" She replied that it wasn't her day and fought back, kicking him in the groin before he ran off.
Being able to strike to vulnerable areas, you know, to the throat, to the groin, things that, you know, somebody might not expect. You know, when someone goes to attack you or choose you as a victim, the last thing they're thinking of is somebody fighting back.
Investigators say Colville left his glasses at the scene and was identified using facial recognition software and in a police lineup. Court documents show he was on probation for sexual assault.
So sometimes putting up any type of struggle would cause the attacker to just be like, this isn't worth it, you know, and go away.
React Defense Systems will be hosting a women's-only self-defense class next month. All the details will be on our website. Reporting live at Sky Harbor, Stephanie Bennett, Fox 10 News.